वेलकम टू अनदर एपिसोड ऑफ हाँ मालूम है अपने बाप को मत सिखा चल रिव्यू चालू कर. The most anticipated duo of 2023 for me was personally Rajkumar Hirani and SRK when they announced that they are coming up with the new project that is named as Dunki. So before I completely review the movie, I need to tell you guys about how Rajkumar Hirani designs his movie, what all formulas he follows while making a movie. He simply has a 3-step formula or 3 elemental formula called as laugh, cry and drama. So basically in every scene of a Rajkumar Hirani movie you would find one or the other element of LCD. Dunki also tries to use the same pattern, but I personally feel that Rajkumar Hirani used this pattern of LCD much better in his previous movies compared to Dunki. Introduction of Dunki was medium and I really am feeling bad because I love Rajkumar Hirani sir too much, and this is what I felt that it missed the hook. For example, if you have watched his previous movies, he tries to create a hook in the initial scenes. For example, in 3 Idiots, he tried to create a hook about an unknown call which Farhan receives, and that unknown call was so important to him that he had to fucking take down a flight, and that to buy his acting skills. Similarly, there were scenes in PK as well where the initial scenes of a spaceship and an alien coming out naked definitely gives your 100% attention to that scene because he captivates you suddenly without even revealing 1% of it in any of his trailers or teasers. Because in PK, I don't think so by watching the trailer you might have judged that Amir Khan was an alien. The first half completely sets up with the characterizations and Vicky, Kaushal. Can someone please call Katrina Kaif and tell her that she has married the best man present in the acting industry probably currently, because this person nails each and every scene which they give him. Man, like I thought his performance in the previous movie Sam Bahadur was much greater, but in this movie with a 15 fucking minute role he steals the first half. So why I was giving so much importance on the characterization, and I was telling repeatedly that he took time to build those characters in the first half, because you can see that it is his primary element. Like each and every movie you take out of Rajkumar Hirani, his characters are never forgotten. So now when the second half starts, it dips. And I know I am telling the same thing in 3 different reviews now that the second half was bad. Is it deja vu happening with me, or I don't know, I am lost in some world where I am just not lucky enough to watch better second half movies. Second half, my god, killed Dunki. The story gets dragged, the screenplay gets weaker, and at the end, my god, it makes you feel kind of incomplete. That is what I felt, because they could have shown more scenes about donkey flight and the circumstances involved around donkey flight, rather than wasting their time in setting up the characters completely throughout the first half. That is what I felt after watching the second half. So let's dive on to the last segment of this review, the strengths and the negatives. Strengths: Vicky Kaushal, acting, performances, story, writing, various social messages, with weakness being second half being stretchy, and second half screenplay being the major fault in Dunki. And not only that, but also certain characters, which was the positive. I spoke earlier that I would talk about it in negatives. Boman Irani's character was kind of wasted in this movie, because I feel that he's such an iconic character in every Rajkumar Hirani movie. I could not connect with him in this movie as much as I connected with him in his earlier Rajkumar Hirani movies. One extra special negative I would also like to give for the makeup for TAAPSEE, PANU and Shah Rukh Khan in their old age look. My god, whoever has done that, please, thank you so much for showing me that it is not done like that. So at the end, did Dunki surpass? Did Dunki live up to its expectations? Is Dunki Rajkumar Hirani's best ever movie made? Not the best ever movie made, one of the best ever movies made, or you can see one of the good movies in the library of Rajkumar Hirani, but not his career best movie yet. So on this point, it's up to you guys if you want to go to watch Dunki or not. Personally, I would suggest you to go and watch this movie, because it gives you a warmth feeling amongst all these high action octane movies out there, which gives you all the bangy and adrenaline rush inside your body. But this is such a warmth. This movie hugs you literally, but it hugs you in a simple way, but it is still a warm hug. That is where I would end my review. So make sure you guys watch the Mosha teaser which we have just released. It's an attempt on where we are trying to introduce a unique kind of storyline for unique characters and developing it into a two-part movie called Mosha Part 1 and Part 2, which will be released soon. So please do subscribe to the channel, and 70% of the people who watch my videos don't subscribe to my channel. I know that in some aspects I have to learn a lot of things, but I would definitely need your support to grow and to learn more. So please do subscribe to my channel, and please until we see again, M&M देखते रहो.